Good evening, and welcome to Several Questions with Nate Chappell. Tonight, we've got some questions for Mike Jonjak. And now, here's your host, Nate Chappell. Hello, I am Nate Chappell, and sure, I know it seems like I've got my shit together with my beautiful family, dream job, incredible garden, amazing hair, impeccable taste, perfect pitch, 2010 Nissan Versa, quiet charisma, Greg from Dharma and Greg good looks, indoor water slide instead of stairs, third arm that emerges from my back when I need it, perfect IQ, not too smart, not too dumb, secret treasure room, youthful supple skin, ability to fly, and the largest pool ball keychain collection in America. Well, North America. That's it, I suppose. It just sounded like I was going to put a butt in there, but I guess I just wanted you to know that I'm aware of how much I've got my shit together, and it wasn't really that hard either. You know the kind of people who, part of the reason they're so great, it's because they don't know how great they are? That's not me. I mean, you can keep telling me, I don't want to tell you what to do. Though maybe I ought to, given how things work out for me and not for you. LOL. I suppose your constant cards and emails and tweets of support and admiration, well, I'm just a little concerned that they'll go to my head. Then again, my humility is one of my top 100 qualities, so I'm sure I'll be fine. Now, as for our guest tonight, I don't know if he'll be fine, jury's still out, but I'll interrogate him with several very dumb questions after the break so we can get to the bottom of it. And speaking of juries, the 1995 Pauly Shore movie Jury Duty was Shelley Winter's last film role. But now, Nate Court. I feel like I dropped a segue there. Oh well. What you're about to witness is a TV judge show. The cases are real, the gavel is a croquet mallet, and the judgments are final. Judge Nate is not an actor. They said he didn't have the right look. You be the judge, but not here, because this is Nate Court. I can't understand you when you both speak at once. I'm sorry I told you to do that. I guess I just thought maybe we could pick up the pace a little bit here so I can get to the post office before it closes. My dad really needs some stamps and he's been riding my ass about it. So that's on me. But this is on you. Guilty. Here's a fun Nate Court fact for you. His robe is actually a high school graduation robe. Bonus fact, he never even graduated from high school. But man, what a looker. And speaking of lookers, focus your lookers on this guy, my friend and your future nemesis, Mike Jonjak. Hey, thanks for joining me tonight, Mike.
I'm real happy to be here, Nate. Thank you.
Sure. So, the way Several Questions work is that I've created a very serious list of 100 very silly questions which I keep in my secret treasure room. Mike has recklessly chosen some numbers between 1 and 100, and for the next 10 minutes I am going to ask him the questions that correspond to those numbers. So, if you don't like this episode, it's probably just that you don't understand math, idiot. Does that make sense, Matt? Mike? Do you mind if I call you Matt? Is that your new nickname? Is Matt? Do you like it?
You call me Math, actually. My friends call me Math.
All right, Math. Great. Let's see what these questions have to say.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start out with a softball. Number 23. Do you face your cash?
Face my cash?
Yeah, you know what I mean by that?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I hear they teach that to people at McDonald's, and they have to do that as part of their as part of how they perform their job. And I think I'm better than everyone who works at McDonald's or has worked at McDonald's. So no, I don't do that ever.
All right. Well, that was pretty harsh. I do it a lot. It actually really bugs me if face isn't cash. It was cash isn't faced. When it comes out of the ATM, oh man, it bugs me.
Ooh,
it's like you're a
when
bank.
It's all super. Yeah, you should have that down.
The bank should be doing this.
Here's the thing. If I hand you a $20 bill with the face up and then one face down, how many $20 bills do you have?
How am I supposed to know?
That's a very good point. I never thought about it like that.
Thank you. Yeah, you might want to think about it. Hey, pal, you might want to think about it. Okay, let's move on to another one that's more juicy.
Have to.
Okay. If you got to live in a sweet house for free, but every morning for about a half an hour, somebody would come over and shout at you about your weaknesses, would you like that?
I would enjoy that very much. In fact, I would pay to have that done because I'm always shouting at myself about my own weaknesses. So to have that external validation, man, that would really mean a lot to me. So I just know it's not all inside my head, that everybody else sees what's
Mhm.
wrong with me as well. Because if we all can agree on the things that are wrong with me, then I can solve those things.
Well, and one of the
Otherwise,
things that's wrong with you is that you always need to be right. And this is like a
mm,
perfect demonstration of that. Like you so badly
yeah,
need to be right that you want
I
them to yell at you for the validation that
yes,
your own insecurities are correct.
yes, I do. I need to be confirmed that I am right about what my own insecurities are.
Well, that is a special
Yeah.
form of narcissism that I think I
Well,
share.
welcome to my personal hell.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you have anything to drink or anything? Or
Only my hot piss.
I was hoping you'd say that. I didn't know if it'd be hot or cold, because we're kind
Oh,
of moving into fall, so I didn't know. But it is. It
it
sounds
is always hot. It's
cozier.
hot here in hell, yeah. But
Oh, that makes
it's not
sense.
it's not a there is heat, but it's like a musty heat. There's a deep, dank mildew in the air.
Mm,
It's
a wet heat,
rich. Yeah,
like
thick and moist.
like a dirty steam room.
Yes. Oh gosh, yes. A steam room that has not been cleaned in many decades.
Okay, here's a good one. Number 88. This is like the piano.
Ooh.
If you were, it would be good. I should have come up with a piano question, but these are random. If you were going to be a circus performer, what would your specialty be?
I would definitely be the chair that the lion tamer fends off the lions with. I'm very good at holding a position for a long time, and
That requires
I'm also
a
very,
core
yeah,
strength.
yeah. I'm also very, very light, and therefore being thrust at by one arm is totally within my wheelhouse.
Do
That's
you think? Are you imagining it'd be face first or foot first? Like where are they holding you, and where is the lion being touched on the
one
nose by you?
one one arm is like the back of the chair. I got one head as the one leg, and the other arm is the other leg, and then my other two legs are still legs. And so they're holding the back of the chair, pointing the other four appendages out. I mean, ideally, they're keeping my face as close to the lion's teeth as possible.
Hmm.
That's what feels right, and I think the lion would respect my boundaries and
Oh, that's
you know
that's
leave me alone.
dangerous. It's a dangerous game.
He wants the lion tamer, not the chair.
That's true. So you're just in the way, and you're probably on the same. At that point, even if you agree to do it, you're still probably a little, at the moment at least, upset with the guy holding you,
At
sticking
the
your.
at the
By the
yeah
way, I
at the
said
best.
before, I referred to it as what part would touch the lion on the nose. Like that's what I think lion taming is. I just like it's a boop, and the lion's like, oh, again,
Oh, fine, yeah.
roar again.
I would go to many more circuses and zoos if that were the case. If all we got to do was boop the
Boop
lions on the
animals. Oh,
nose.
that'd be great. Please do
That's a
not
good
boop the
zoo.
animals.
Feed them all you want.
Uh
No
huh.
pooping.
No booping, please. Hey, number 7. What was the first concert you ever went to?
My first concert ever was Tower of Power, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and BB King at the Grand Casino Hinckley. I want to say 5 years old. Um,
Nice.
really enjoyed Tower of Power. Didn't quite get Kenny Wayne Shepherd at that moment, and then fell asleep during BB King.
BB King is that's a peaceful sounding guitar. I will give you that.
Yeah.
And
Oh, oh my
was he
gosh.
third up too? Was he the closer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. He
you
was
were
a closer.
pooped.
Very, very tired.
That's a big
Very
shift for a
tired.
little boy.
Very long time.
Wesley does an impression of BB King because she
Ooh.
listens to some music on Pandora. She used to, and the album covers would come up, and so
Uh
she would. Her BB King was this because of the particular album cover. It was hold on. So
huh.
she would lean way back. Ray Charles was this.
I
Dusty
love
Springfield
that
was
beautiful
this.
smile. Oh, Dusty.
Yeah, it was good. She doesn't do any impressions anymore. She's bullshit.
Gotta. Yeah. She got to get
Or
her on that.
She tries to do Kevin Spacey all the time, but first of all, it's not so
Yeah,
popular. It's a little
I know.
passe, a little canceled, and it's not very good anyway.
Oh, I
It's a
mean,
hard
he does
impression.
have it's a very, very tough impression because he's just like a generic pedophile, and
Exactly.
there's no defining characteristic of that human being that
Yeah.
that somebody can
And
really
honestly,
capture in an impersonation.
Wes is just trying to do the House of Cards character voice, so it's like not even she doesn't even know what's going on. Stupid
No,
baby.
no. Yeah,
Okay, next
she'll
up,
get there. She'll get there.
someday. Oh, number 43. I like this one. What's your best trivia category?
Oh, my best trivia category.
I'm asking
Um,
because I'm putting together a team. Just kidding.
yeah, no. I hate to say it, but it probably is pop culture, or sports. I'm usually the guy in the group with the most amount of sports awareness, but it ends up being like shockingly
Right,
terrible.
because you're not hanging out
Luckily,
with a bunch of jocks, probably. So you're the
exactly.
jockiest of the.
I looked at sports back in the day, and now I have a general awareness of some of the trivia questions that get answered. It's usually Wayne Gretzky,
Right.
Michael Jordan,
Yeah,
or the
Bobby
Green Bay
Orr is a good.
Packers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bobby Orr
Bobby Orr's a great one.
is a good answer if it's the right
Yeah.
right era.
The one I'm worst at actually is geography. I mean, well, it depends on the geography question. Like a lot of them end up being like put these cities in order as they move east to west,
Mm,
and I'm oh my god, I can't
no
do
way.
that.
No,
No,
I have no. My spatial mapping is awful in all.
yeah.
Like I don't know how Duke Nukem does it.
What I need like the who's that Pokemon of states. Like you can put a state or a country up, like black
Mm.
it out, just the outline, and I should probably guess that. But if you ask me to like locate it on the map, impossible.
Yeah, that's difficult. I know state capitals. That's all I got. State capitals. Give me a
And
couple. Come on, give me a couple.
Alabama,
Montgomery,
Kentucky,
Frankfurt,
Florida.
Tallahassee, probably. I don't know that for
Uh,
sure.
yeah. No, that's the one, I think. Idaho.
Got to be Boise.
You'd think.
My
I'm
boys
gonna
in
go
Boise.
with yeah. I mean, I you have boys and boys?
Huh? Boysenberry.
Oh, boys and
Yeah, I've got
Barry.
some
I was
syrup.
gonna
Yeah,
say
I'm having some pancakes over here.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say I know a couple girls in Boise, and if you got some boys in Boise,
Oh,
we
I got
should
no boys in Boise.
hook them up. Oh,
Yeah, too
yeah,
bad.
boy, that's a big problem out there right now. All the women that live in Boise, there are no available men. It's
Hmm,
literally 8-to-1 female to male ratio,
that's a pretty crazy ratio.
and yeah, they're all working in the coal mines out there, and
Oh
the
man.
female owned coal mines. It's very, very small business, but if you're into fossil fuels, please support the Boise
Ooh,
women's coal
sorry.
mining.
That ding-a-ling-a-lingy there means that we got to get our ding-a-ling-a-lingies out of here so that we can get pumped up for our lightning round. And while we
Ooh.
chug Jolt Cola to get pumped up, you should watch this baby dispensing advice because it's cute. Hey baby, I'm addicted to social media. How do I unplug, staring at my phone in Philly? Well, baby, what do you think? So during the break, we tried yelling each other's weaknesses at each other just to see what it would be like, but it only lasted for like 2 words, which we said in unison, too perfect. All right, Mike, for the lightning round, you're going to try to answer as many of my lightning round questions as you can in 30 years. Don't worry,
Okay.
it goes pretty fast. JK, it's 30 seconds, you guys. So that's going to be a lot harder. 19 is the number to beat. I just decided. So are you ready, Mike?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, our 30 seconds begins now. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is the best number?
7.
What time is it?
7.
Can or bottle?
Bottle.
Money blank.
Socks.
Can or can't?
Can't.
True or false?
True.
Mini Cooper or Winnie Cooper?
Mini Cooper.
How many is a few?
Several.
Do you believe in angels?
Yes.
Bungee jump or Humpty Hump? Oh, that's time. It looks like you got
Bungee
9 there. Good job. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight, and a big thanks to Mike for being my guest and, what the heck, for being my front-loading washing machine. Sorry, I'm still working on being vulnerable. If you like the show, share it with a friend, because sharing is kind. Alright, everybody, before I sign off, I'd like to leave you with this. Leave this with you. It's a doll head. I guess in the original box? I'm not sure why I have it, but I definitely don't want it. But I do want you to take the time to ask questions, listen to the answers, and I'm gonna just leave this doll head on your porch in the middle of the night and run away, okay? Good night! Thank you for tuning into Several Questions with Nate Chappell. You can find more shows at Wolf Out TV on YouTube, or go to wolfout.tv on internet.